So what is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Movement6, and before we start, huge thank you to everybody who subbed this week. I had a blast a few days ago with a live stream of a techno set I did, streaming to YouTube. Thanks for everybody reaching out and joining the party. It was absolutely great. You can watch the recording back. It's on SoundCloud and of course on my page on YouTube. If you're new here, drop that like, subscribe, hit the notifications button. Now, with Call of Duty midway to its normal life cycle, according to Activision, of course, with the annual release cycle, Black Ops Cold War is, well, it's mid-season, right, or mid-life cycle, 6 months in the game, and that means that Activision expects you to get your wallets out of your pocket in 6 months time frame, and again buy the same game, just like every year. I was hoping that there was a trend break on the horizon. As you know, on my channel, I'm not a big fan of the annual release cycle. I think it's eventually you will run into situations where people get bored of the game, leave the game, and eventually find out that there's nothing new under the horizon. In any Call of Duty game, I think if you look at games like Battlefield, even Rainbow Six Siege, which is a shooter, entirely different shooter of course, but a shooter nonetheless, it's a game that is supported for multiple years to come. It's been released in 2015 and still heavily supported. If you're looking at Battlefield, it doesn't have an annual release cycle, and people actually are building up a real hype for the game and really want to know what's new. It also gives the developer room for maneuver to fix a game, to support it, to update it. Now, with Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, we were promised to get the most supported Call of Duty ever, which is absolutely not true. We received a game that is not anywhere near in the state a game should be when it should be released. So as the game is, as it released, it was far from complete, and one of the biggest reasons Activision gave was that COVID, the corona pandemic, has stopped them for actually giving the game somebody when it came out. Now, if that's true, that COVID is the reason that you can't fix a game or can't create a game to its full, then this is the moment to stop with the annual release cycle and support Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War even more, into the future. And then you have Modern Warfare, Cold War, and Warzone tying these two together. And to be fair, Black Ops Cold War, Warzone, and especially Warzone, right, is absolutely a great addition. There are big issues in terms of hackers, but Warzone in itself could be the platform for the future for Call of Duty, and to stop annual releasing. Now, the mid-season update is, well, what's new? The only thing you get that's actually new is Miami Strike 6v6. It's just a Miami map, which is a horrible map, made it smaller to fit in a 6v6. So, all in all, I wasn't really amazed with the new mid-season update. There's nothing new on the horizon, not even Jungle, Summit, or any of those maps. So, no. So, what we do get is Sledgehammer returning to create Call of Duty World War II Vanguard. Now, Vanguard can mean two things. Vanguard is the most forward operating post in the army. Vanguard was also the name of a British battleship in the Second World War. There is nothing really known at this time, but you should already be very hyped, of course. But to me, this is I'm massively concerned that we are going to run into a situation that this is going to be nothing more than a big DLC update from the Call of Duty World War II we already have and know, So I'm not really sure what to think of this with World War II. It's again a return to World War II. We did want boots on the ground. We got boots on the ground now for some years, and I think boots on the ground is exactly what we need in a Call of Duty. But the question is isn't this the biggest reason why we should move away from the annual release cycle, guys? Because let's face it, we already had a World War II game. It was highly anticipated. It wasn't great. It was really aimed at microtransactions. It was all in all not really a fantastic game. Also, the single player was to me just a big ripoff of the Band of Brothers miniseries that was released on HBO years ago. I think it's just Activision really wants you to draw your wallet and send them another $70 for the same game. And with Modern Warfare coming out, it was okay, Modern Warfare was by all means not a bad game. It was actually midway through the normal life cycle of the annual release. It was actually a pretty good game. It brought Warzone, which was extreme amount of fun. It brought some new additions to Warzone, which was an extreme amount of fun. Also, the zombies take on Warzone. Eventually, with Black Ops Cold War, I'm enjoying Black Ops Cold War right now in terms of how it plays. I enjoy the Nuketown, the Raid. There are some good maps. I enjoy the zombies. So I do think that we've got two great games, and a Warzone could tie that together, those universes. I think we've got a business model on our hand. Now, it is Activision and all its greediness that really wants you to grab your wallet and give them more money. Now, there was a rumor that the CEO Bobby Kotick got 200 million bonus payout, which is not really entirely true. It's 41 million net worth of shares, delivering a record 4-year performance. So, okay, it's not 200 million, but on the other side, 41 million in shares. Jesus Christ. So if you're looking at the development in terms of revenue, you see a staggering growth across the board. It's just 1 year which is not really great, but the other years are just a line that goes up and up in terms of performance. On the other side, Activision Blizzard lays off about 50 people, citing COVID-19's effects on its esport league. This pandemic will pass, and if you've got the money to give 41 million net worth of shares to a CEO, and he has got bonuses on that level, of course, then why laying off 50 people that are not even near your paycheck? And considering the record growth you have, adding up that your annual release cycle means that you've bought into a Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War game that is far from finished, that is now, after 6 months, getting into a state where it should be when it's supposed to be releasing, then this is just another cash grab from Activision, guys. And it is appalling to see what they're doing to the franchise year in, year out. And I was really hoping that Modern Warfare and Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, together with Warzone, would mean a change, an absolute change in how Call of Duty would be presented. Now, Sledgehammer is back. It was gone for a few years. Now they're back and they're working on a World War II game. We just had a World War II game and it wasn't really great. So I'm highly concerned on where we're going. And if you look at the company Activision, how it moves, how it acts, but also the sheer lies of Black Ops Cold War being the most highly supported game of all time. And this is the signaling you always see coming from Activision, As soon as the hype needs to start, it's going to be the most anticipated, forward-fighting, Call of Duty feeling, most supported game ever released to date. Those kind of buzzwords you will see popping up. And I do believe that Call of Duty is only successful because of peer pressure. Don't know if you know what peer pressure is. It's very simple. Your friends buy Call of Duty, they start playing Call of Duty, they say it's awesome Call of Duty, you start playing Call of Duty, you buy Call of Duty, and then eventually it spreads out like some freaking virus. I'm not saying that you shouldn't buy it. The only thing I'm not I'm not going to buy into this one immediately. Absolutely not. I have Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, which is now finally in a state where it's fun and it's good. We have Modern Warfare, which is a good game, and we have Warzone. I think this is more than enough, guys, and if they want my money supported with additional content I need to pay for, what is actually worth paying for. That's also the successful business model of Rainbow Six Siege. I am buying the battle passes. Sometimes I'm buying also for skins and for cosmetic items, you know, so there is a lot to make a business model out of it, and I'm just getting freaking fed up with these type of business models just pushing you every year to buy the same game. So looking forward to what you think, guys, on Call of Duty. Are you playing Black Ops Cold War? Are you playing Modern Warfare? What is your ideas on the next 2021 installment of Call of Duty? Are you hyped? Yes or no? What are your thoughts about World War II setting? I'm really anxious always for your opinion here, guys. I will be back very shortly with some great content and some great gameplay on Rainbow Six Siege. And maybe I will do another set as well, you know. We're all at home with a pandemic and lockdown, so bringing some music to you. Movement 6 out!